Hey, shalom, 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 Israel. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekal Kadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders in Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth and who rule well. Enough respect and salutations, peace and blessings out there to you sincere and hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. This your fellow servant Malachi, coming in from the GMS Tampa Bay Church. All right. So I want to go ahead and get into a lesson today. All right, going off of what the elder Barak, all right, from the GMS Ancient of Days 144 from the Los Angeles camp. All right. So him and his in this video it's called The Abomination of the Earth. All right. So in this one it was going into, the so like the Illuminati symbols, okay? And then around this part, around the 11th minutes, let me just go back a little bit. So around 11 minutes, he goes into something and he says something very key. All right, he goes into and he says that how he was going into how in the video they was going into Adam and Eve, but then he was starting to Salaki, he was starting to break it down. So when he went to break it down, it got to the point of the serpent, and then he got to the point of going into the dragon. Okay? So going into the dragon, he was saying that how the dragon is the highest level of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? And when you look at Esau Edom, okay, Esau Edom, his because really his wisdom, all right, in this world, all right, is foolishness, all right, unto the Most High, all right. But this man has been deceived so much that he feels that he is right, all right. So this is why you see him, all right. He goes around the world, all right, by the way of his wisdom, all right, his knowledge, all right, his understanding, all right, all the way, all these different things, all right, added unto this man, all right, has created this big kingdom, all right. But he also have done it also, all right, by treachery, all right, deceit, all right, lies, fraud, murder, all right, so on and so forth, all right. So this is the man the scriptures that are talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this video for a little bit, and then we're going to jump into some scriptures. We'll get into that article and then some scriptures.
Because the
ties to the Illuminati frequently explains their special appeal might indicate they're the guardians of forbidden knowledge, which explains their special appeal to secret societies. Celebrities with ties to the Illuminati frequently pose with snakes.
And snake is not necessarily meaning evil. It can be used for evil as well, because the highest level of understanding is what is a dragon. The dragon, man, is the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You understand? On the left hand side and the right hand side, Esau uses these symbols and stuff for his incantation and to continue in his power. You understand?
All right. So that was just a little clip that I wanted to play. All right. So going into I kept looking up different things, but I found some things, but you have to go for a really diligent search. All right. But we know how Esau Edom is. All right. We see that his lies, his treachery, his deceit. All right. This is this man. All right. Having a lot of this knowledge. All right, and he's taking it, all right, and he's hiding it away from the rest of the masses, all right, but giving them basically bullshit. All right, this is why they call themselves the Illuminati. All right, the light bearers. All right, the people who have the light. All right, so let's go ahead and right here where it says go to dragon. All right, this is just some website, but I'm just gonna read these two paragraphs, and I'm gonna tie it in with the scriptures as well. All right, so it says the true secret to understanding dragons is in comprehending their worldview. All right, so when you look at Esau Edom, all right, to understand Esau Edom, all right, you have to look at what is this man's agenda. All right, what is he really trying to get at? All right, so his worldview would be going into his new world order. All right, him controlling the masses. all right, letting them be as just nothing but just sheep, while he controls everything, while he controls the knowledge and wisdom, all right, of this earth, all right, to control the people and to deceive the masses. All right, it says mastering knowledge of their physical abilities is a start, but it's all too easy for a human to assume that because dragons are intelligent mortal creatures. All right, it says they must think like humans do. All right, so this intelligent creature, all right, as the world will put it, all right, because you go into the book of Genesis, I believe, I forgot the chapter, but it goes, I believe it's maybe chapter 3, but it goes into chapter 3 or verse 4. I mean, chapter 3 or chapter 4, but I believe it goes into how the serpent was more subtle than any other beast of the field. All right, so this is this man is likened, all right, different, all right, from the fashions of the rest of mankind. All right, it says they must think like humans do. Dragons are at least as different from other creatures in their psychology and thought process as they are physically. All right, they are different, all right, than the rest of these other creatures when it comes to their psychology and their thought process. All right, their thoughts is always, let's get that in well, we're gonna get that later on, but I believe it's in the book of Salaki, I believe it's in the book of Job or Psalms. I believe it's the book of Psalms, but it goes into how their inward thought is always deep. All right, they search out iniquities, they search out all these different things. The normal heathen that's out here is not thinking of how to overthrow the world and to deceive and to lie to them, to kill them. All right, this is what separates Esau Edom, all right, from the rest of the world, really from the rest of the other nations. Okay, it says let's go down to the arrogance and superiority. All right, because that's Esau Edom. All right, comparing him to that dragon. It says dragons are superior beings, all right, and that's how Esau Edom feels, all right, because, all right, of their treachery, their lying, their cunningness, all right. They're very deceitful, all right. They're smooth with their words when they talk. They can sway you into saying anything if you're not careful, all right. They go crouching down and humbling themselves, but knowing they got a sword behind their a sword or a knife behind their back, ready to go ahead and slay you. All right, this is you can't. That's why the scripture says in Sirach chapter 12 verse 10, never trust thine enemy. All right. So it goes on. It says dragons are superior beings, more powerful, more intelligent, more worthy of wealth and territory, and more important than any other mortal creature. All right. So this is how these elites see themselves. All right. They see themselves as a superior beings. All right. This is where they get that pride. All right. That arrogance about them. All right. Feeling like they can never go down. All right, because they claim to be, all right, the true holders of the light. But the true holders of the light, all right, are the men, all right, of the Lord of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, his servants, the prophets, all right, because we hold the true light, all right, knowing both good and evil, knowing the left hand side and knowing the right hand side, all right. So we are the illuminated ones. Okay. It says, to them, this conviction is more than a dogmatic belief. It's a fundamental fact, something they are born knowing. All right. This is why they come from the womb. All right. Speaking lies, man. These people, they know they're going to overthrow these people because they're good. They're so good at lying. All right. This is why they are Satan is their father. All right. This is why they just are the liars. All right. Of the whole earth. All right, it says something they are born knowing and a cornerstone of their personality and worldview. This aspect makes dragons seem arrogant when they interact with humanoids. All right, this is why you see Esau Edom and they're just in their pride. All right, because of the things they have accumulated, but it's all been done by what? Deceit, fraud, all right, treachery, murder. You know, the list goes on and on. But it says, but it goes beyond any human conception of conceit. To try to humble a dragon is like trying to talk the wind out of blowing. All right. You can't talk the wind out of blowing. It's going to always blow. All right. From any direction. All right. It says, or attempting to persuade a starving person not to die of deprivation. All right. This is how prideful these elites are. All right. Esau Edom and his whole house. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the scriptures in the book of Revelations. But before that, let's get in. Well, we can start in Revelations. I'm just gonna read a couple scriptures out of here, but we can start at so like Revelations 12. We can start at verse 3, and then we're just gonna skip around. So Revelations 12 verse 3, it says, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon. All right, this is Esau Edom. All right, these elites. All right, it says, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. All right. So this is going into what? Esau Edom's his power structure. All right. This is how this man is controlling everything. All right. By his military might, his political powers. Okay. So on and so forth. Let's go ahead and skip down some more. Let's go ahead and jump down to verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. All right. So this is going into what? Michael, the archangel. All right. And his angels. All right. Fighting against who? Esau Edom. All right. These elites. All right. And what? His angels. All right. His system. All right. His military might. All right. It says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. All right, this is letting you know the time that Esau Edom, his reign is getting ready to fall. All right, this dragon, this great red dragon, all right, is falling. All right, the one that deceiveth the whole world. All right, which we getting ready to get into. Verse 9, it says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. This is the old serpent that was in the garden. All right, that cunning serpent. All right, just being reincarnated from that serpent. All right, going into that dragon. All right, going into what? Coming into that beast. All right, that's his power structure, his whole system. All right, and that's what it's all going to crumble down. All right, when we see Yahushai's second coming. All right, it says verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. All right, this is Esau Edom. These elites, they've deceived the whole world to thinking, to believing, all right, in an alternate reality. All right, when you go and you look at the certain things, you go into the history and you see a lot of things is just nothing but lies. All right, who knows? We probably not even in the year of 2021. All right, this man's changing laws. All right, the calendar days he's changing everything. He's turned everything upside down. All right, to deceive everyone. All right, but the true, like I was saying earlier, the true light bearers, the true people who have the light, all right, are the servants, the prophets, as you read in Amos 3 and 7. All right, this is the Lord revealing the secrets, all right, of Esau Edom, all right, of the scriptures, he's revealing all the mysteries, all the iniquity, all the different things, all right, so that his men, all right, could condemn this man, all right, get this man on trial, because this man is on trial right now, and he's getting ready to get that punishment. Okay. Let me see where I was. It says, and he was cast down into the earth. Okay, Salakia. It says, we're gonna start at verse 9 again. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. All right, this man's whole power structure, man. At that point, that's it. He's through. All right, it says, verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power. Why? Because that's Esau Edom being crumbled, his whole system being crumbled, his lies, his deceit, all these different things where he kept trying to hide the light. from everyone else. Everything is being revealed, that everything that he has been doing and has been said has been nothing but just lies and treachery. All right, this is when the whole world is going to come up against who? Esau, Edom. All right, it says, now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach, his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. All right, because Esau Edom day in and day out. He's going up into the trying to go to the Most High. All right, and try to accuse us. All right, laying snares, laying traps. All right, for the children of Israel, and saying, look at them. But really, this man, hey, he's caught himself in his own snare. All right. Verse 11, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. All right. And by the word of their testimony. All right. And you read into 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, going into how the Lord, let's get that right quick. I don't want to butcher it. 2 Thessalonians 2. Let's start at verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right. And this man has been revealed. All right. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped. All right. This is why he's trying to X out the Messiah. He's trying to X out the Most High and trying to say that is a Big Bang theory. All right. That there is no God. No, there is no power. All right. He's trying to put himself as the Most High. All right. By his lies, his treachery. All right. It says, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God. This is what these elites are doing, showing themselves that they are the only true power, that everyone has to come to them for all wants and all needs. All right. This is why that when you go into Revelation 13, all right, the RFID chip, all right, which is the mark of the beast, will be cast upon the whole world. All right. This is getting ready to try the whole world. All right. Because these people, all right, they know that their time is short. All right. So it says verse 5. It says, remember ye not that I was with Salakia. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. He's been revealed in his time. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. All right. This man, hey, these elites already been working, man. All right. Years, hundreds of years. It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Verse 8. It says the point. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed. All right. This man's being revealed. This is why his kingdom is going to crumble. It's going to break down. All right. It says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. All right. And what's the spirit of his mouth? It's the prophets. All right. Those true light bearers revealing the iniquities and the secrets of what Esau Edom is doing. All right. Having these other nations also seeing what this man is doing as well. All right. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. All right. And this is, going into something else, because this is the Lord putting that strong, he's going to eventually goes into it, but it's the Lord putting that strong delusion on the ones who don't want to believe in the Most High, who don't want to believe in Yahweh Shai, the ones who don't want to believe in whom the Lord have sent, all right, on this earth, all right, to tell them the mysteries, all right, of who this man really is. But these people, they forsook the prophets, and therefore, this is why you're going to see them have that strong delusion. All right. They believe everything that Esau Edom tells them. They believe that this man truly is the Most High. All right. They've forsaken the Most High, and they've taken Esau Edom. All right. As their master, basically, as their God. All right. 2 Corinthians 4:4. All right. This gospel is hid to those that are lost. All right. 2/3 of our people are lost, and they've been taken by this man's deceit, his lies. They've been blinded. All right, as the scripture says in the next verse, 2 Corinthians 4:3. All right, they've been blinded by the mind, all right, of the God of this world. All right, and who is that? That's Esau, Edom. All right, and who was what? Controlled. All right, so let's go back into Revelations. Revelations 12. Where was I? Verse 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, all right, which is who? Yahweh Shai. And it says, and by the word of their testimony, which is the spirit of prophecy. Everything that you see, that you hear the Spirit speaking, all right, it's telling you in prophecy the things that we're getting ready, that are happening, and the things to happen. All right, this man's system has to fall, it has to crumble. All right, as you read in the book of Daniel's. All right, this is that last kingdom. It says, therefore rejoice. Oh, Salakia. Let me read on. It says, and they love not their lives unto the death. Verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. All right, because this is when Esau Edom like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna go all out. All right, he sees everything falling. He sees all the terrors coming upon him. This man's just like, damn, I'm just gonna go all out. I'm going out with a bang. And this is what's gonna make him come with that great wrath. All right, it says, for the devil has come down unto you. All right, going into who? The Israelites. All right, and the rest of the world, but really going down unto the Israelites. All right, the men of the Lord. It says, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He know that his time is short. He knows that it's short. So therefore, that great wrath is getting ready to come. All right, and we're getting ready to enter into that time shortly. All right. I believe that was it on this one. It was another one in to link it up. I believe it's in, I think it's Job 13. Oh no, Salakia 18. All right, it's the book of Job 18 and verse 5. We can start at verse 5. It says verse 5 through verse 12. All right, yes. All right, it's the book of Job 5. Let's go to verse 12. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out. All right, so let's go into what? The so-called Illuminatis. All right, these elites. All right, the wicked shall be put out. The light, meaning the light that they think that they have. All right, the Lord is getting ready to withdraw all that light away from all of them. All right, and therefore the thing they're only going to have is upon their own heads. All right, their own minds. And this is when you're going to see Esau's just scrambling, trying to get answers, and then he's just going to lose it. That great wrath is going to come. Verse 6, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. All right, his knowledge, his wisdom that he has, his his witchcraft. All right, all the different things. This man has warlocks and witches and conjuring up spirits, and this is what Esau Edom is doing. These elites on the left hand side, they're doing some heavy enchantments. All right, but the Lord says he's getting ready to withdraw all of that. They're not going to have no light. All right, so it says the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened. All right, so he's going to be made straight. All right, his steps. All right, so like his strength. All right, it says, and his own counsel shall cast him down. All right, that's what's, this is what's going to make Esau Edom come with that great wrath. Nothing is not going to go his way. All right, so it says, for verse 8, for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. Esau Edom, all right, these elites, they don't know that they're walking upon their own snare. All right, These great judgments that's getting ready to come upon the nation of Edom. This is getting ready to be a great snare right here in Babylon the Great. This whole system, all right, when he get ready to come after the men of the Lord, all right, when he get ready to chip, all right, the rest of this world, all right, and him mainly going after the Israelites, all right, all of that is a snare upon his own head. All right, because you're gonna have World War III on the background. All right, getting ready for these missiles to come over here and launch in Babylon the Great. All right, so it says, verse 8, for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. The jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. Verse 10, the snare is laid for him in the ground, and the trap for him in the way. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. All right, and that's going to be the downfall of Esau Edom. All right, his whole system, all his lies, his deceit, his treachery, all the light will be put out from him and his tabernacle. All right, Esau Edom is just going to be, he's going to lose it. This is why the scripture says he's going to come, I believe it's in 2nd Ezra 16. All right, he's going to be, so lucky, he's going to come in, all right, like a madman, sparing none. This is why the scripture said in Jacob's trouble, all right, it's going to be like a time like no other. Esau Edom is about to unleash and bring everything out. All right, so this is the time to be prayed up, all right, to keep the faith, all right, and endure into the end, because, this man's about to come with everything that he got. All right, this man, all right, he sees himself as this dragon. All right, he's arrogant. All right, he feels like he's superior, that he can't fall. All right, this is why you see him getting ready to fight against Michael and his angels. So like Yahweh Shai and his angels. All right, this man is really gonna try to go fight after the Lord, the one who created him, the one who's directing his steps wherever he goes. All right, this snare is laid up for him, and there's no way he's gonna get out of it. All right, so if you follow and you choose the way of if you follow and choose the way of Esau Edom, all right, that will lead you to your destruction, because destruction is going to be ready at this man's side on every side. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to you, Akim and Akwatim. I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders in Great Millstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well. Love, respect, and salutations. Peace and blessings to you sincere and hopeful elect scattered abroad. This your fellow servant Malachi. Shalom.